Hello! Welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Monday. We start with a slight update regarding Corey Graves and his wife Amy on their split. First off, she posted texts between Corey and an undisclosed person regarding the situation. Whatever the fuck is going on right now, we love and support you. That was the person. Then Corey responds, "LOL, nothing is going on. Amy is simply realising that her ego fucked up her life and she can't crawl back anymore. I'm going. I'm about to land in Atlanta on the way to Houston." He went, "Good, just hang in there. If shit gets weird, stay offline." He said, "I've been looking for a reason to stay offline. What's really going to fuck her up is when she finds out that Total Divas just hit me up." So that was one of the texts between Corey and another person. I don't know how she got a hold of the texts. And then it's been reported that Corey Graves and his wife has actually been in the process of divorce for about 6 months. Him and his wife have reportedly been living separate for the past 2 months, and it was informed that she found out that he was seeing somebody over the weekend when she came out publicly. And it's alleged that the relationship with Carmella, if there is a relationship, there's no evidence yet, began happening when they stopped living together. So less than 2 months ago, if there is a relationship. Corey Graves' wife has recently closed down her Instagram account. That must be noted. Yeah, we're going to have to keep track of this situation. So far now, this is all we've got. Best of luck to everyone involved. This sounds like a messy situation. I just hope it doesn't fuck anyone's job up or anything like that, because it shouldn't do. Personal matters should not be brought into professional lives, I don't think. So let's just hope it gets covered and everyone just gets on with their life after, please. Then Seth Rollins appeared on Edge and Christian podcast and talked about how he almost joined Impact Wrestling several years ago. Terry Taylor called me and offers me a 3-year deal to come to TNA for substantially more money and less dates than what I was doing in Ring of Honor. A much easier style. I was like, oh, that sounds fantastic. Duke Scotta is calling me like, Tyler, we want to have you. We're looking to revamp the whole division, the whole company. We want to make you the face of TNA. I'm like, this might be okay. I have friends there and they're on TV. I get this contract from TNA and I basically agree to it verbally over the phone with Terry Taylor. The effects over the contract. Before I sign it, I call Ring of Honor to let them know I'm interested in doing this with TNA. Ring of Honor is being booked by Jim Cornette. He lost his mind when I told him I was going to sign with TNA. He was so alright. Nobody gets over in TNA. They get under. He hated it. I sent him a contract to look over. I called Johnny Ace one last time. He doesn't answer. I leave him a voicemail saying, I've got a contract from TNA. If I don't hear from you, I'm going. 10 minutes later, he calls me back. He makes up all these excuses like, I'll call you tomorrow about lunchtime. Cornette gets the contract back to me and change some things in it. I sent the new contract to TNA so they could rewrite it, and I'm waiting on this call from John Laurinaitis. He finally gets back to me. Meanwhile, Terry's trying to force me to sign this contract. Laurinaitis says, we don't give out jobs, we give out opportunities. We have this opportunity in Florida. It's a developmental deal. Nothing is guaranteed. Immediately, I'm like, I'm in. And you know what? I think he chose the right decision for himself at that point, because I don't imagine what his TNA run would have been like. And then, according to Dave Meltzer, he said if Becky had won the Royal Rumble, it would have made sense as far as the storyline goes. But Vince was absolutely insistent that Becky Lynch had to win the Royal Rumble. So that's good, at least Vince knows what he wants. And then Kofi Kingston commented on the Elimination Chamber match. He said, I want to thank everyone for the love and good vibes over the past week. Your support has just been overwhelming. Tonight didn't go our way, but I believe that we are one step closer. You did a fantastic job, man. Then I am here to announce the first Hall of Famer going to be in the Hall of Fame for 2019. Are you ready? It is going to be D-Generation X. Shawn Michaels, making him a 2-time Hall of Famer. Triple H, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, X-Pac, and the late great China. Yes, China is finally going to be acknowledged in the Hall of Fame. Thank God they're acknowledging her now in some way. She deserves this so much. Yes. China's social media account said, "We did it, they're letting China in, she's in, hashtag let China in, hashtag they're letting China in, hashtag WWE Hall of Fame, hashtag WWE, hashtag China." So I'm finally happy to say that she's in some form of the Hall of Fame. And Triple H commented on her going into the Hall of Fame. Look, people believe what they want to believe. When I said a few years ago on the Awesome Podcast, or whatever you want to call it, there's complexity around it, but absolutely definitely deserves to be in. It's a tough pick to pick a female that was more impactful on the business. She did something that was completely out of the field. It wasn't even considered when we first brought it up in it and had her come in. It wasn't even a consideration. It wasn't an easy thing against all the odds. She did all of that. She had everyone's trust, won over the fans, won over the boys. She did all of it. From that standpoint, absolutely 100% deserved to be in the Hall of Fame. She should probably be more in once than as a group, but as an individual as well. There's more complexity than meets the eye, but here we are. I'm just happy that it's here. I'm happy for her family, for the people that was close to her, and hopefully this super meaningful to them. I know it would be to her. It's a great thing, very deserving. Thank God she's finally done it. And then we have reports that Tommaso Ciampa, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano and Aleister Black are backstage for WWE Raw tonight. It's unknown at this point whether they'll make any form of appearance on the show, but I can't believe they've got NXT guys backstage. WrestleVotes did note on Twitter, the interesting laughable was told that there was a push this week in Stamford to make Raw feel different tonight, with those in power urging everyone to think outside the box. That said, tonight's show is not finalised as of now. That was 8:16 p.m. I'm filming this at 9:36, so that's just over an hour, just under an hour ago. So the show's still got about 4 hours till we go live. Yeah, about less than 4 hours to go live. But yeah, as of an hour ago, they hadn't finalised the show, which is very, very, very mysterious. But yeah, I can't believe just some of the amazing stuff. And I'll announce it here in case you didn't see Elimination Chamber, and I'll just talk about it. The Miz and Maurice are now expecting their second child. Maurice appeared outside on Elimination Chamber before the tag match and said, "We are expecting our second child. I'm pregnant," and I'm just amazed that The Miz is going to be a father again. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. So happy for The Miz that he's got a second. And Monroe Sky is going to be a older sister. I think Monroe Sky is a girl. Oh, that's yes, that was probably should know if they're a girl or not. And that looks like all the wrestling news I have to report. I think so, yeah. Yeah, just before we end. Oh, look, oh, there we go. I found a bit more news. Lana and Rusev launched an official YouTube channel. Yeah, it's been dormant for quite a while for Lana's personal YouTube channel. She's rebranded it, including both their names. And yeah, they've now launched their own channel. I'm going to find out what it's... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's C.J. and Myro Bariashevich. and it's at www./CJ Perry Dancers. So yeah, if you want to check out Ron and Rusev behind the scenes, there you go. Damn. Now, as always, if you have enjoyed this wrestling newsroom, please give it a like, please support me on Patreon, link in the description below, subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you later. Oh, hurry.